Okay guys, I thought I'd come to you guys with a bit of cooking. I do cook, although my husband is a chef, and I typically bring lunch to work most of the time. And what I'm doing today is a quick recipe. It's pasta, and it's pretty much just a vegetable pasta meal. So I've already cut up my red peppers. So I cut up about a 1.5 green peppers. So I've done that. I'm going to put this in this container right here. And also I don't use a lot of vegetables. I just pretty much looked in the fridge and saw what I have. Typically for this, I'm going to cut up a zucchini. Typically for this, if I do have mushrooms, because I love mushrooms, I will use mushrooms also. So I'm going to cut up a zucchini, and you know, it's up to you what you want to do with them, how you want to cut them. If you want to cut them larger or smaller, it's pretty much up to you. I like big chunks of vegetables, so I'm gonna just do it in this size, and I only have one zucchini, so that's all I'm going to use. So if I did have the mushrooms, I'd use that. So I'm going to season these, and I'll show you exactly what I use. Just making this a little bit there. So pretty much this is a roasted vegetable dish. Okay guys, so I'll be back and show you how I season this. Okay guys, so I forgot to put my thyme in. I love thyme as a seasoning. It's wonderful. It has a great flavor, and I really love the smell of it. So that I will put in, and I'm going to use some salt, some sea salt. Here it is. I don't like a lot of salt, but there it is. That's enough for me. I'm going to also put in some black pepper. I don't mind black pepper. I like pepper. I'm also going to put in some all-purpose seasoning. And this has no MSG in it. I don't like MSG. And I'm also going to put in, just for some extra flavor, some Mrs. Dash seasoning blend. Okay, so that's enough. And I'm going to put probably about 2 tablespoons of olive oil in it. I have my little container here with that, so I'm just going to pour it over it. I mean, you can put as much as you want. I might have gone over the 2 tablespoon limit, but it doesn't matter, because what I'm going to do after this, I'm pretty much going to put it in the oven and roast this. So the next step is to shake this all up and mix it up, and then put it in the oven under broil. Okay, so I'll show you how it looks when I finish, when I've shaken it up. Okay guys, so I've finished shaking up my vegetables. So this is pretty much what we have from all that shaking. I'm not going to be going into details. I'm not a chef. I'm just pretty much somebody who cooks. I'm not like my husband. So yeah, so I have a baking sheet here, which I'm gonna put the vegetables on there, and make sure everything, the olive oil, the seasonings are all on there. And I'm going to stick this in the oven for maybe about, I'm preheating it right now, under broil. The reason why you want to put it on broil is because broil is high, the temperature is high, and I want to have this get a roasted effect, because pretty much this is like a roasted pasta, roasted vegetable thing. So I'm just separating the veggies so they're done properly. And you can add a bit more olive oil for good measure so they don't stick. I should have done this before, but it doesn't matter. It's gonna all be okay at the end. So yeah, I am gonna stick this in the oven, and you know, eyeball it, because you want to have it caramelized a bit. I don't know if that's the right term, but you want it to get crusted. That's the term. So you should be seeing a roasted look to it, like a little bit more browner edges. And I'm not going to cover it because I want to get that effect. So while I'm doing that, I'm going to also put in the put on the pasta. I'm going to be using penne, which is, I'm not using these, but this type of penne, which is like small little barrel sized ones. So hang in there, guys. I'll be back. Bye. I've just taken my vegetables out of the oven. They look wonderful. They smell great. Just a tip. It's best not to slice your zucchinis too thin because they'll get all soppy and so on. So, and I'm going to add this to my pasta. So a little bit more heat will be applied. So this is about good and ready. See how these are all nicely crusted and burnt looking, but it's just that they're seared. So this is good enough. So I'm just waiting on my pasta to be finished. It's bubbling in the pot, and I'll be back again. Okay. I'm using a heavy cast iron pot, and the thing about these pots is that they heat up very quickly. And I'm gonna be just adding some garlic to my olive oil. And you don't want your olive oil to burn at all. You just want to make sure that it's cooked. And the way you know how garlic or onions are cooked is when they become translucent. I mean, I could even stop now because this thing heats up so much that you have to be careful. And they're already turning brown, which really shouldn't happen. But you gotta really work on that. I'm going to add my veggies. Pasta, which is draining right here. And you don't have to add all the pasta. You can keep some for another day if you wish. You can. But I'm going to be having just a bit of pepper, just a little bit, because I don't like to eat heavily in the evening. And my husband is not when my memory card got full, y'all. So I'm going to also add a few cherry tomatoes that I have found in my fridge, just to add to the whole theme of vegetables. And this is ridiculously smelling good. It really smells nice. You can add Parmesan cheese on top if you wish. I just didn't feel like having, and if you had chicken or something, a chicken breast, you cut it up and put it in. But I really, when it's this hot, I really don't like to eat a lot of meat. So this is it, guys. This is my roasted vegetable pasta meal, and I hope you guys like the recipe. And if you have any questions, let me know. So yeah, so this is all dish for tonight. Yeah, my husband's at soccer, so I'm just doing this because I need to eat lunch tomorrow, and this is going to be lunch. Okay, I love it. The colors are beautiful, the zucchini and everything. I love that. Alright guys, take care and see you again. Bye.